All right, this is vlog post number 1 of Credo Kitchen's journey. I'm starting off, today is September 8th, and I'm at the New York Folklore Society conference on culture migration. I decided this was going to be my first step for Credo Kitchen in terms of making connections within the surrounding area. I didn't mention before, Credo Kitchen's purpose is to bring refugees from the surrounding areas to cook origin-specific meals. I believe that food it breaks down barriers, it connects us, it links us. We're human beings, we need to eat. My preliminary thoughts is that this is cool, this is exciting. I've never been to a conference that has to do with food and placemaking, and to really be in an area or conference or around people who believe in the same things and push for the same things, especially during this political climate, it's extremely important, especially to find support within that community. So some thoughts about today. Purely fascinating, mainly because most of my passion comes from within, and I never really had an academic approach to food and language and culture. I kind of just saw it work its magic within experiences and people that I've met. So seeing it on an academic side and more of like a scholarly perspective was very, very interesting, especially putting them in perspective with current news that's happening across the country and also around the world. Mostly what I gathered was that food is most certainly an agent for placemaking and in a community, and it can really, really help aid how people react to refugees or immigrants in a community. I found Chef Alex at the Cornhill Festival in Rochester. I found him while I saw a tent for West African cuisine, and immediately I felt that I had to connect with him because he was potentially my first chef. A big part of Credo Kitchen is listening to refugee stories and hearing about their resettlement stories specifically. Going to the bazaar today is just going to really highlight key things like their stories. There's about 19 different countries that are represented inside of the bazaar. And on the left side when you enter is a lot of artisanal things, and then on the right side you have a lot of, it's all cuisine. What Credo Kitchen is all about is getting to know that story. Because without these stories, we don't know what to expect. We don't know who we're having a conversation with. I believe bringing people together over food and storytelling is imperative to getting at the problem, at the root. You can't really do this from the top to bottom. You have to start from the bottom to top.
I made it to the West Side Bazaar. As you can see, I'm halfway done with my meal. I went to the Abyssinia Ethiopian cuisine, and I had the Abyssinia combination plate, which had doro wap, which is chicken stew, miso wap, which is a bean stew. What is really amazing about the culture of being here and being in a place full of different kind of people is the fact that everyone's so welcoming. Everybody welcomes you with a smile. Everybody wants you to try something. And I'm like, absolutely, give me whatever you got. And I always go back to the Ethiopian cuisine just because it brings me back to when I studied abroad in Senegal, and I remember eating the specific plates, the teboujen from Senegalese culture, and eating with our hands. And also the third Credo Kitchen event was an Ethiopian chef from Syracuse. So I love this stuff. It makes me feel good. It's a great amount of spice. It has chicken, and it has potatoes. Potatoes are the best. It's very stewy. It feels homey, and just this place feels like home. It feels like there's nothing better than being here, and of course, eating is the best part.
So it is February 28th. I am here in Washington, D.C. I'm here to attend Food Tank Summit on cultivating a generation of young food leaders.
I'm very, very excited, especially because this is going to highlight a lot of the issues that I want to touch base with Credo Kitchen Destination Dinners. The conference starts at 9. It is in partnership with George Washington University as well, and so it's gonna be a long day.
Mission was to use one problem to solve the other. Take the mass volume of food that's going to waste just for size, shape, or surplus harvest reasons, and then connect it better to people who are looking to incorporate more fruits and vegetables in their diets. So some of that could be folks who are using us for convenience, others are using us for price, but overall it's about using one huge problem to solve another huge problem.
Hey everyone, so I'm on my way to Headwater Food Hub today. It is April 13th. It's going to be a short trip, but I just really wanted to go see what Headwater does, check out their team, check out all the stuff that they do behind the scenes in terms of being a distribution for farmers and for people like us, the community, and also pick up my CSA basket that has a bunch of local fresh produce that I'm really excited to have, and as well as catch up with Phil and Rin, who were at the last Credo Kitchen from Farm to Fork event speaking on food waste. It's going to be about an hour 15 of a drive, but not too bad, so let's go check them out.